and welcome back to the channel, guys. So in this video I'm gonna do actually a reaction similar to the last reaction but in another language. So it's the same um sentiment but in another language, so which is so fun. Arschloch. Oh, we got a video. Let's fucking go. It's a Luna. 4 million views, not bad. Yeah, I already see the duality of things, but yeah, let's go. Arschloch. Shut up. Am I recording though? I am. Let's go. Okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Because that was one of my questions listening to the song. So the thing she's gonna say and she's gonna talk about is that oh, you say we were like this and you say we were like that, and I was the asshole that made the thing break up, and it was my fault that the relationship yeah, the relationship went to shit. So and that's funny because mostly the guys don't give a shit. The guys literally uh, I'm a guy last time I checked, but um what you call the guy's kind of side of things is okay, this didn't work. uh if they are self-aware and the ego is not like inflated to oblivion, they're gonna recognize, okay, I had kind of faults and issues as well. It didn't work, let's have a nice kind of breakup and move on. That's the aware kind of person. If it's like ignorant kind of most of the guys is literally, he's gonna say, okay, cute girl, oh, cuter girl, move to cuter girl, cute girl, no more. That's it, literally. So so he's not gonna give a shit about like okay, was what, who was at fault, who was like, nah. It's like 1 million of a percent of guys that are gonna say, oh, I'm gonna plot against her, that everyone is gonna think, oh, she is the bad one and I'm the hero, and I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be the victim, I'm gonna be the one that she is the asshole and she ruined my life and my love, I gave her everything. No, it's literally 1 in a billion people. Like there are 8 people on planet Earth now. 2 of them I actually know that are gonna be like that. Most of the time, the guys don't give a fuck. Like, okay, it didn't work out. We hooked up. Bye. Next one. Because, like, at the end of the day, it's like it's not gonna matter anyways. Rather than painting others, like literally, imagine wasting your life changing perspective of 50 people on one person. Good fucking luck. Because last time that happened to me, I was kind of going out with this girl at my university like a couple of years back, and after a while it didn't work out, and I was like, hey, let's just move on, and I find someone else. Hopefully you find someone better. And she was like, oh, that's how it's gonna be, you're gonna put that on me. I was like, no, it's like there is not a connection here, literally. Like we don't fucking enjoy our company anymore, literally, that's it. And I usually drop the kind of rationalization for this kind of things because that's not the wavelength of communication you have in a relationship. If it doesn't work, you say, hey, we tried, and if the thing is like so insignificant, it's gonna be insignificant. So you're not gonna rationalize, hey, this is not much. It's literally just there. So you either solve it, and if you see, okay, this is so insignificant that it's not even the real issue. And when you don't find the real issue, you say, oh, fuck it, let's move on. And to my fucking surprise, that was my first kind of experience in this kind of, uh, what you call, scenery directory kind of major that she was studying at the same time, I think. And the major was to plot against like me with 50 other people and turn their perspective of me. And I was like, cool, okay, we don't hang out anymore, okay, and I'm gonna hang out with my friends. And she tried to bash me and my personality amongst my friends so many times. And my friends were literally either telling me they were defending me when she said that kind of nonsense, or they were saying, hey, what happened between you two that she is so pissed and salty? People don't buy that, okay, you were together 2 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and suddenly he's such a monster. That's so funny to me. So now that I see that they're both girls in the video, it kind of makes sense because I don't know how it functions with girls. They always latch onto a relationship. They always like try to um, make themselves look good and the other one evil. So yeah, because most of the time, if it's the guy is not gonna give a fuck if he looks good, he looks like saint enough for 50 other people who don't know him. No, he's gonna say, okay, I hit that. I was looking for more. I didn't find it. Let's move the fuck on. But now it makes sense because yeah, I was so confused because most of the breakup songs and shit like that is that I hear these days from like female perspective is like, oh, you was this asshole, you was this. The guy is not gonna even fucking hear the song because trust me, no one gives a shit if you felt he is good for you or not. People are not evil or saint based on your reaction. People are nuanced as fuck. Someone could be a bitch to you and an angel to another person in the same fucking room. So yeah. Hopefully I'm not going on extensive kind of tangent, but yo, Jesus, always, almost 9 minutes already, Jesus. And I haven't break down. Yeah, I was looking and like sleeping around behind your back. Hinter means back, and anderen others. Hergeguckt. Hergucken is a trennbares verb, but let me actually see what it means. Um, hergucken. Hergucken. Okay, I'm not gonna find it. Herblicken, maybe. Okay. I'm not gonna find that. But yeah, that literally means I didn't give a shit about you. Now that we're done and we broke up, it's a salvation for me rather than, oh, I'm so sad and I'm so salty about this. Nah, I didn't give a shit to start with. That's the scenario and that's the kind of um, portrait you're gonna try to paint. You're gonna like do this fucking uh, producer kind of role, assume this kind of producer role of this movie you're trying to make. It's gonna be costly. As I've seen it, like that girl that tried to uh, change the narrative around me, and I already knew most of the people she was trying to make bad with me. Those people turned on her because they were like, okay, if she's not gonna get out of me in a friendship or in a relationship or anything, it's gonna happen again. And she's gonna talk behind my back as well. So she lost friends over that rather than doing anything to me. So it's a kind of a sad story, but it's funny as well because just move the fuck on, bruh. Assuming the role of the man. To be honest, the man, like the guy of a relationship, I'm not being sexist, but that's like the emotional kind of gap between normal kind of guy and normal kind of feminine side of the things is happening. Is literally the guy don't give a shit. But now she says, ich erinnere mich irgendwie anders, aber ist schon okay. I erinnern, like to remember. I remember it was not the way you are thinking it was, but it's okay, shown okay. I'm gonna drop it. It's like, okay, I don't give a shit how you feel about the relationship. But she actually does because she is saying, hey, you're painting this kind of picture. And this is kind of a slippery slope because maybe it is actually how the first person is saying, but she is saying, oh, really? So the funny thing is, when you add really to a true statement, even the true statement is gonna go under like scrutinizing and say, hey, maybe that wasn't, so it's like a she said, he said kind of thing. But at the for your own peace, peace of mind, literally, if you fuck up a relationship, it's always two-sided problem. Last time I remember I talked to a therapist about like relationships and shit, and I was like fresh out of like this kind of breakup, and I didn't even bring it up because it wasn't like that deep or like that kind of important to me. And she asked, okay, whose fault was it? And I was like, hey, if you're expecting me to say it was her fault, it's gonna be a lie. And if you're expecting to say, oh, it was my fault, it's gonna be a lie as well because it's like a two fucking sided game. You don't like you don't start a fucking match and go to your own goal, score a goal, and don't give the ball to other team. The best thing that happens for the rival team, I'm using the analogy of rivalry because there was no connection, is you accidentally or even intentionally you score an own goal. The worst case scenario for yourself and the best case scenario for the rival team. But the other kind of rest of the match, they need to first off not score an own goal themselves, and they need to use that to their advantage anyways. So it's never like, oh, it was her fault, she is asshole, she is this. No. And it's not, oh, I'm so bad, I'm so like undeserving of love, no one um, stays around me for a week or after that. No, it's literally, okay, if you're attracting people who don't stay for a week, first off is your problem, and second off is those people choose you as well. You choose them, but they choose you too. So yeah, the best thing is literally learn what the fuck went wrong, and if you don't want to repeat it, say, okay, this is what kind of fucked it up. Next one, I'm gonna try it differently. Different uh, approach for different results. And dann bin ich einfach den Arschloch. Is that exactly? Dann bin ich halt das Arschloch, when the others hilft. Then I'm the asshole. I'm gonna be the villain. I'm gonna be the asshole of the scenario if that helps your inner peace. If that helps you move the fuck on. And if it helps your fucking narrative. So yeah. wenn du jetzt deinen Freunden von mir erzählst. Like literally, you're talking about me with your friends because your friends know about us, or if they don't, they're gonna hear, okay, there was this crazy girl I dated, and yeah, it didn't turn out well, and it was all her fault. Yeah. It's like such a pathetic, and I'm kind of being judgmental on this because this is not the person doing this is pathetic, but the act itself is pathetic to the brim. That you want to change other people's mind about someone else. Why the fuck do you want to do that in the first place? And the second place, how effective would you think that would be for your self fucking image? Like literally, it's a kind of a running gag amongst me and my friends. And when I see like a girl who has glasses, and I'm immediately turned off. And I know it's a kind of double standards because I have glasses and shit, but that's for another day. And my friend says, like, one of my friends literally once said, "Hey, maybe she can laser her eyes for you." Like, just a fucking joke and shit. But even I took that joke seriously and I said, "Hey, if she is willing to change even that for me, she's definitely not the type I want." Because if she is not her own person and she is so easily influenced by me, why the fuck do I need some yes man or yes girl around me? I need another fucking equal. I need a fucking like someone I respect, and we have our fucking boundaries. So imagine that's like how picky I am about people having integrity, and imagine losing your own fucking integrity to paint this fictional, fictitious pictures for others to think, oh, yeah, he is a saint. She was the bad apple. Bitch, you went for that bad apple. I don't get it, but yeah. Funny enough, like with the guys' kind of point of view, most of the guys are like so unaware, and I don't mean this like to disrespect anyone or any like kind of intelligence, put any intelligence kind of barrier and gap between some people and other people. No, us guys are literally like this: nice ass, nice body, and she has some personality types that I enjoy. We fucked, we enjoyed the time. It didn't work out. It was kind of my fault or her fault. It don't even matter. Next one, fatter ass, better personality. Let's fucking go. That's it. Literally, like I don't give the shit because like I keep repeating this. For guys, it's literally they need some healing power and some kind of sanctuary that a woman could provide based on her emotional kind of healing that she has nature in her nature. So it's inherent to every single woman, and the more you connect is gonna improve that healing power. But at its core, even with fucking hookers, the healing power is there. But with women is literally they want a fucking husband. They even these days that they don't want a fucking husband, it's the fucking nature that they want someone to rely on to provide for them for their child, and so that's why they cannot let it go. And even if they let it go and they're literally let free of that kind of relationship, they're gonna it's gonna sting. The more quality of a man he is, it's gonna sting more because oh shit, I missed that fucking catch of a lifetime. But with men is like, okay, fat ass, fatter ass, happy man. I shouldn't say this, but one of my friends, as I said, like what you call two of people. in out I said like 8 out of 8, 1 in 8, 1 in billion is gonna be that guy that doesn't, what you call, let go. And it actually kind of happened with one of my friends, and it's not gonna be talking behind his back because you don't know him, and it's cool. And he doesn't watch these videos, and he doesn't even know this channel exists either. So his secret is safe here. And yeah, but the funny thing is, once he was trying to get back at her because he was so hurt, and he was like, oh bitch, we did things together, we went places together, and now I'm out of your fucking life. And he was trying to get back to her, and he even proposed to me, uh, proposed that I go and have a relationship with her, and I dump her. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And but yeah, his kind of issue was like he didn't have many options, and I was like, bitch, go out and find another one. Now he has like 3 or 4 other options, so it's chill. And finally, fucking finally, he let go of her, but in his kind of mentality. But yeah, funny. It's hab so ein Ende nicht verdient. Oh yeah, I didn't deserve this kind of ending. Yeah, but you did. You get the energy you put out. Literally, even like the most minuscule things I get in life. I had a very nasty accident like 2 months ago. Funny enough, it turns out to be a blessing in disguise. But as soon as I hit the pavement or something like the asphalt, and my body hit the ground, I was like, oh shit, thank you, God, karma, whatever it is, because I knew I deserved that shit. Because of that week, I was in such a bad and toxic mentality that I hurt one of the people who didn't deserve to be hurt through my words and not action, just words. And I wanted, funny enough, I wanted to drive them, um, push them away from me so they didn't get involved too deep in my shit. But I did it in a way that hurt them to push them away. And as soon as I had that accident, I was like, oh yeah, this is what I get for it. And I was so happy. No fucking joke. I'm dead ass about this. As soon as I hit the ground, I was like, okay, I'm so fucking lucky because this is the least I deserve. I'm not saying that's true or not, but the energy you put out, it comes in your life and to you in so fucking mysterious ways that, bruh, I'm not gonna call it karma because karma is usually you do something bad and bad things happen to you. Yeah, elementary kind of language here, but any energy you put out, it's gonna be coming back to you. Even to the minuscule kind of things that recently I was in need of, like kind of a miracle, mini miracle. Funny enough, I'm gonna be needing that kind of miracle 1 or 2 months ahead, and we're gonna see how is that gonna pay out and pan out. But I was in need of a very like immediate mini miracle, and I with all the overthinking I did, with all the like 8 dimensional chess I was playing with the universe, with the cosmos, and everything panning out, I didn't see it happening at all. And one day I wake up, voila, is there. And I couldn't help but to think, yeah, maybe this is the energy I'm putting out, no matter how mad I am, no matter how hurt I am, no matter how fucked up I am, I sometimes keep it inside and even don't go out to spread that kind of energy. And when I go out, I help other people improve their lives rather than bitching about my problems. Even doing this channel to kind of convey that bitching about problems phases that I have in this channel, so it's healthier and it's not hurting anyone. And the person watching this is gonna see, okay, this is definitely not his kind of personality. This is not definitely not kind of what you call. I don't give a shit about like people judging or anything, but I'm doing this to see, hey, this is the phase you go through, and this is the most effective way to not hurt people, but get the energy out anyways. And it could be another outlet, writing, or just whatever, doing the reactions, playing games, reading, and even like learning languages for me is quite therapeutical, and meeting new people as well. But at the end of the day, it's like the energy you put out comes back to you so meticulously weighed that you just wonder, oh, there was no fucking shot in hell that this mini miracle is gonna happen to me unless I already paid for this with another currency. You know, maybe the currency is the smiles you give to people. Maybe it's actually having good wishes for people, not in even saying it, just looking at people with admiration and with not jealousy, with not hatred, without hatred and stuff like that. Maybe those are the currencies you pay, and it's gonna come back to you with a happy coincidental kind of um, people you meet that's gonna help you, or literally just wake up and a miracle has happened financially or anything like that, you know. So it's quite funny. No, so ein Ende nicht verdient. That's the victim kind of attitude that, oh, I didn't deserve this. Yes, you did, sorry. It's either you're paying for something you already purchased, sorry, you're receiving for something you already purchased with your past actions, or you're paying for the blessings you're gonna receive in the future. For my case, my accident was not only a blessing in disguise, that it turned out like 2 months after I had the accident, I realized, oh, damn, this is actually a brilliant kind of gateway for me, the accident itself. But at the same time, I thought, okay, it was kind of me paying for what I've already done throughout the week, and the that person, that individual that I hurt, wanting to push out of my life, but I kind of crossed the lines trying to push them out. So funny enough, I pushed them away to not see the side that I used to push them away. That's the funny part. That's irony. That's the ironic kind of side of things. But instead of that, that it was like maybe it was I didn't purchase, I didn't receive the energy I put out and coming back to me. I actually was paying beforehand for the blessing in disguise that was gonna happen in 2 months. That I would realize that accident was actually a blessing in disguise. So yeah, and that made me realize, and I try to focus on the good side of things these days more often than not, because even like the most miserable situation you're in, and hopefully this is not gonna sound preachy because I hate cliches and being preachy, but from my own kind of perspective, It's like anything you can find a positive from it. And even when there is actually no positives, when you think of the positives, you're kind of my neuroscientist friend is gonna be proud of me because of this. But on your neurological kind of wavelength, you're gonna attract the positives you're looking for. So the more positive you see in any situation, the more positive you're gonna find in any situation rather than the dire situation or something like that. So yeah, that's funny. Where is this? And bruh. Okay. Bro, where is this? Ah, okay, 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 okay. Ich habe so viel versucht, doch, dos. Uno, dos, tres. Ja. Doch, es war nicht genug. Hab so ein Ende nicht verdient, okay? I didn't deserve such end, yeah, you did. Ich hab dir so vertraut. I trusted you, bitch. um, Jemandem vertrauen means it's a dative case and it's to trust someone. Auch mit dieser, not dieser, auch mit dieser anderen Frau. Even with all these other women around you, you have a fucking harem in this bitch. I still trusted you. Komisch, dass du jetzt zu ihr siehst. Komisch, dass du jetzt zu ihr siehst. I don't know this. Komisch is it's funny, it's comical. Dass du jetzt, that now you zu ihr siehst. Zu ihr siehst, I don't know what the fuck that means. Where is it? Trans. Uh-huh. Where is it? German. This is gonna piss me off so bad, but it's funny that you're moving in with her now. Oh, okay, Ziehen. Damn, I thought of like Ziehen, which means I'm gonna kind of justify this kind of mistake from my part because Ziehen with Z in German means to move in, to move, yeah, to move in, to kind of uh, move place to place. But Ziehen with S would mean to see. The funny thing is, in Dutch, that I'm currently learning, hopefully, is they say ziehen, but with Z, with seeing, like literally, tot ziens, like till we meet again, or something like that. So that's kind of my mistake with it, but I'm not gonna um, act as if I didn't know that. I knew ziehen would mean to move in or have this kind of this meaning, but yeah, I didn't recognize that. So literally means even with other women, I trusted you to prioritize me over them. Funny that now you're moving in with them, not them, with her. So at the end of the story, I'm not the priority, am I, bitch? And the bitch is to put emphasis anytime, every day. Um, Das ist die Story, die ich von uns beiden erzählt. Okay, okay, okay. Ich weiß, deine ist irgendwo anders, aber ist schon okay. So, I was right. She is actually saying her kind of story now. So, it's literally tit for tat, literally. You said this is it. I don't remember how you say it happened. I remember this way. I'm sure your story is different. So, they're both saying he said, she said, or she said, to be honest, it's both of their faults because you don't fucking build a relationship alone and blame the other person. Oh, it's Anders. Like yours is different, but it's fine. Bruh, it's potato, potato. The tomato, tomato. They both fucked up, and they're not accepting they both had the part in it. And for the smart people and for like picky and geniuses, is like, oh, but someone is always at more fault. No, it doesn't fucking matter if you go on a fucking trip, if the car breaks down, if there are animals, wild fucking animals attacking you, is you fucking going on the fucking trip? Yeah, the animals attacked you. It's fucking Jumanji in this bitch, but you chose to go on the fucking trip. You knew the risks. Yeah, the normal risks would be okay, your car doesn't break down and the animals don't attack you, but the kind of usual risk is okay, I run out of gas or something happens. It's not like all dandy and shit when you go on a fucking trip. Sure, the kind of the odds of animals having a fucking revolutionizing movements towards fucking humans is not gonna be that kind of common, but when it happens is your fucking responsibility. You chose it. I love this kind of quote from Mark Manson. He says, if you're diagnosed with fucking cancer, it's not your fault. It's your fucking responsibility, though. You can close your eyes and say, hey, I'm fucking dying. Or you're gonna say, okay, let's cure this cancer. That's it. It don't even fucking matter whose fault it is. Who's fucking like, what you call, curse got you this cancer, or uh, whose mother you pissed off in the fucking whole what you call arrangement of cosmos to get this kind of domino effect. No, it don't fucking matter. Now you got cancer, you need to fucking deal with it. Of like a recent thing that happened, and we were like planning together going somewhere and shit like that, and the first time I actually had a kind of emergency, and I had to take my friend to the hospital, and I didn't tell her, and she was like, okay, it's an emergency, I understand. And the second time I invited to make up for her and shit like that, and she was like, no, 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 I'm with friends. And I thought, okay, she's getting back at me, and I let it slide, and I was like, okay, cool, next time. And the next time I invited her again, because that was the like uno uno, like literally she got back at me, and we are like even now, let's move. And she was like, yeah, but the first time you I saw you with your friends. I was like, yeah, I was taking him to the hospital. And she was like, yeah, but uh, that's not how I saw it. I was like, okay, 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 sorry. If that's how you're feeling about the situation, and if you're thinking I'm fucking like betraying you and bullshit and lying to you and shit like that, this is not gonna work anyways. Thank you. Take care. Bye. Because if someone is trusting you and then say, okay, I'm here and there and stuff like that, it's not even their fault. They literally don't have trust in you to then kind of say, oh, yeah, but you are this and that and third. Uh, And it's not even like talking kind of worthy. Like, I still remember a week after she was like, yeah, 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 I understand. Maybe she was doing detective work and shit like that and found out, yeah, my friend actually had a fucking heart attack. And yeah, and she was telling me, yeah, yeah, I understand. Let's meet up. I was like, nah, sorry. And she was like, no, 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 I understand. I messed up and I fucked up. And I was like, no, 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 no. It's not your fucking fault. I was at fault. I didn't know how to handle the situation, and good luck. And we're both kind of, even now, we're both kind of salty about this because it was nothing, and it turned out to be like such a huge thing because I didn't trust her enough, and she didn't trust me either. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be both of our faults. So, but to like sit here and say, oh yeah, she was at fault and she didn't understand shit, and what the fuck I was supposed to do? I was supposed to let my friends die and shit like that. Nah, it's not worth it. And the faster you diffuse the situation and you just move the fuck on. I know it's not gonna be the easy way, especially if you think she's the one. Hopefully, I never thought she was gonna be the one, and we didn't even have a very long lasting relationship, anyways. But if you think she's the one, you're gonna be more kind of clingy, and you're gonna see, okay, 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 I can put up with this shit, this shit, this shit, this shit, but everyone has like this kind of threshold they're gonna meet. And my kind of thing is like my threshold is so fucking low because if what you call there is no fucking trust and there is no fucking like mutual respect for fucking boundaries, bouncing is the best option. But yeah, TM8 song, Luna Arschloch. Not bad, not bad. Like you. Yeah, thank you for watching and almost 1 hour reaction again, brother. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, next reaction hopefully is gonna be shorter, but yeah, I don't know. And yeah, thank you for watching. Comment down below if you're alive till this point. Comment down below what's where you're watching this from and what are your languages that you speak or know. So not necessarily speaking, but understanding as well. So I'm not that picky when it comes to languages, I guess. But yeah, till the next one, and peace.